Hi, this is Dean with Tarot to the Truth. Happy Friday. I'm going to give you an Akashic Record reading. It is the end of March. It is probably going out like a lion energetically for each of you. I hope some of you have found some peace during this month and will welcome April in this weekend. So I'm going to do an Akashic Record reading for kind of the transition from the end of March into the beginning of April and see if there's anything, especially over the weekend, that we need to be focused on energetically with the Akashic Records. So looking to the Akashic Records, there's a lot of mystery surrounding the Akashic Records are accessible to everybody. The Akashic Records are accessible through the 13th chakra, which a lot of people feel like instead of 12, we should have 13 months in the year. 13 is a magical number, not a number to be frightened of. It is not unlucky. Sorry about the interruption. I guess I bumped my camera and didn't realize it. So I do have the Akashic Record cards that were pulled, and very interesting read. The Akashic Records wanted to go all the way through to the full moon, which is on April 6th. So this is an Akashic Record reading from the last day of March through the full moon. So starting with us. So right now we are showing the diversity card, but it is in reverse. So that means that we are kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed right now with our options and our choices, which I know I personally feel like there is an energy of change, an energy of growth coming in, a lot of changes. I mentioned that I feel like we've been going through the birth canal. A lot of portals have been coming through all of this energy, and that is what the situation is. So the situation right now is with the master artisan. And I really feel like we're being really shaped by the universe right now. They want to bring abundance into our artisan, our works of art, something that really brings purpose to your life. So if you feel like your job really, what does your job do for humanity? Is it making the world a better place? If it's not, maybe you have another artistry or creative way that you can be. So our past is the divine physician, and some of us are still in this. I feel like there's a lot of healing energy coming in from the universe, trying to get us to cut our cords, cut anything that's not serving you any longer, to fill that with the light. This is healing light coming in from the universe. Accept it. That is that yin energy where you're accepting what's coming in. It's coming in through your heart space, this healing. So really work on your heart space. Make sure that it's open to receiving the love of the universe. Our present time, this is one of my favorite cards. It reminds me of, would you rather be a gardener in a war or a warrior in a garden? And we are warriors in a garden right now. We are fighting a war. The only way for us to win is to fight it with love. Individual. He doesn't have his team around. This is a very masculine action energy, and the action is be present, love where you're at, count the roses, and take care of yourself. That's what that energy is. And our future is the Two of Roses. The Two of Roses, although it looks like a really pleasant card with the dove coming in with the message, there's a hawk to the side. We all know that the hawk is hunting the dove. And then one of the teacups is tipped over. So although this looks like it is winged messengers, it is winged messengers where one is good and one is predatory. So there's going to be a lot of predatory words and communications coming in. And right now it is your job, your action is what the Akashic Records is saying, is to rise above that which is happening on a day-to-day basis. That communication that's coming in that is negative, that is predatory. Try to detach yourself and rise above that. The energy that supports that card is that, again, this here is the feminine energy, receiving the forces, the energy of the sun, the moon, and the water is all about healing emotions, healing your emotions. Remember, our emotions are where we're triggered. That is where we give our power away if we're triggered. And so we really want to rise above, just like the winged messenger card. The winged messenger card tells you to rise above to your higher self and use that energy of the world to prepare yourself. I love that the Buddha is meditating by, is that a willow tree? It certainly could be a willow tree because they are guardians. They clear energy. We are preparing to take action. We're preparing to be the phoenix out of the ashes. If your life right now feels like the life that you've always dreamed of and you love it, that is fabulous. But if you feel in your heart space that there's something more, that your life has had a glass ceiling that you just can't seem to get past, this is a time where we're preparing to bust through that glass ceiling, and we are going to make it into a beautiful, beautiful place of love and balance. This is Dina with Tarot to the Truth.